From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome to another edition of The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar where everybody is welcome to have a seat, grab a beverage, and get a chance to tell their story. Brought to you by our good friends at Foodies Care. Of course, Coach Dave Campo is here. He's here all the time. He's my norm at the bar. And we got some special guests this time around. It's Southside Business Men's Club and the three presidents. How about that? It's going to be unbelievable. Here we go. Ken Petsch is up first from Apollo Packaging. Hey, Ken, you're the president, current president of the club right now.
Yes, sir.
How'd you win?
How did I win? Well, basically, it's a long commitment if you're going to be president of the club. You start out as our sergeant of arms, then fourth vice president, third vice president, second vice president, and then you work your way to becoming president.
Oh, so you don't just jump into the presidency.
Yeah.
You got to work.
After this year, I'll be chairman.
All right. Yeah. And then are you done?
Yeah, then you're done.
There's no, there's no further level?
Then you just tell everybody how you used to do things. I was president, I used to do it this way.
How long have you been involved in the club?
Probably close to 14 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What drew you initially?
Actually, Jepp and I are good friends, and he told me about the club and went to a few of their different events and liked it, and like-minded people, great. Yeah. Does a lot of great things in town.
Good networking, good people, and doing great work out there as well, right? That's what it's all about. Jepp Walters here from Maron Technology. Hey, Jepp.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again. Former past president of the club.
It's the best position to have.
Is it? Were you chairman as well?
Yeah, every past president
they become
my tenure was the chairman the next year, but they do have to be voted in.
Wow, no kidding. So how many are in the club? Like 200, something like that?
A little under that for now. We were as high as just under 500 around COVID.
No kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the leadership team, is there 4 or 5 of you? Like all the vice presidents, president, chairman?
You have the 4 VPs, you have a secretary, treasurer, the president, the chairman of the board, and then there's like 8 board members.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Awesome. What was your favorite part of being president of the club?
I think probably the exposure. I mean, I love being there, but I knew that that's why I wanted to be president originally, is because I knew that someone would be more likely to give you business if they trusted you more.
That's right. Absolutely, get to know you a little bit on a personal level.
Exactly.
All right, Jeanne Maron is here from the gifted Cork wine shop down in St. Augustine.
That's right.
I'm looking like I need some wine up here.
I know.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
How long have you been a part of this quote-unquote men's club?
About 24 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Can't they change the title? What's going on?
Well, we bring it up for discussion. Honestly, it comes up for discussion about every 5 years, and even the women say, no, that's history. It's history.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
What initially drew you to the club?
I saw it as a good networking organization, and I joined when I had a furniture store in Jacksonville.
Okay.
And I've just been in it ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it, I'm assuming?
I love it. Yeah, it's like a fraternity, and very civic-minded. We do a lot of fundraisers and working out in the community, and then we have a lot of fun too.
That's great. Having fun, networking, and helping people out there in Jacksonville.
Exactly.
And beyond. What's better than that?
I know.
And you
Mark
were like
Golwich is back. Hey, Mark.
Female, right?
How are you? Welcome back to the show.
Good to see you.
What were you saying? I missed
I
that.
think she's our 5th female president we've ever
Oh, no
had.
kidding. That's right. You're former president
Right.
too. Right. The 3 presidents. Look
Last
at you.
year I was chairman of the board.
You were.
I
Okay.
was.
Is there a relief when that whole 5-year thing is complete?
Yeah.
I mean, not relief, but like,
definitely.
okay, I don't have to do that stuff anymore.
Everything is voluntary after that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Mark, do you aspire to be a president? What's going on? You got to catch up now.
Well, of
Come
course,
on.
one day. I'm a youngster. You know, I've only been around for about 6 years.
Okay, you're new to the market.
And so my official title is not yet president.
Yeah.
That's
There you
that's
go.
where I'm hanging out at that level for now.
There you go. There you go. How do you? How did you get involved? What got you involved?
They drew me in with the civic opportunities.
Yeah.
Being in the community, they do a chicken dinner giveaway for Youth Achiever program,
Veterans Float you ran?
and the Veterans Day Parade that they have a float in. That got me involved, and I've been involved with it ever since.
That's fantastic. What a great club, Coach, huh?
Yeah, the great thing is the camaraderie. I mean, the networking is great, I'm sure it is, but, of course, I'm a team guy. And,
Right.
and being around football teams my whole life, it becomes a family.
Yep.
And the great thing about it is that when you're done, the people you hang out with will be the same people.
Right, you're absolutely right,
I think
Coach.
that's the great thing about it, but I love the fact, I've said this before, when I came back to Jacksonville, I was with the Jaguars in 2005, 6, and 7.
Yep.
I left for 10 years, and I knew our family knew we were coming back here because of the community and the people around it, and people like your group that gives back.
Yeah.
So,
Ken, as acting president, I'm assuming I know what the best part about it is. What's the most challenging part?
You know, I got to tell you.
Is there any?
No, there isn't. I mean, because what happens is, and just like Coach alluded to with the football teams, it's the same thing. You start out as friends, and before you know it, everybody's family.
Yep.
And it gets to a point where if it's like a fire department, you always hear about that kind of camaraderie.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Jepp's moving, we're all over there helping him move to a new house. You know,
Yeah.
anything's going on, somebody's having a baby, it really does. It becomes family.
So cool.
And again, when you have past presidents, they don't go anywhere.
Right.
So I'm always on the phone saying, hey, what do you think about this idea or that, or can we try that?
Yep.
We're doing a cruise this year.
Okay.
And I thought it was a great brand new idea, and Jepp goes, "Yeah, we did like 3 of those in the past." And everything. Like, really? Yeah. And he's the first one to sign up because that's a great time because we have a new ship coming here to Jacksonville. So we're going to be on that ship in October 31st. We're actually going.
Okay. All right. Need a band?
Yeah, we can use a band on there. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
The dad bods.
Yeah, absolutely. Jepp, how about you, man? Tell me about Maron Technology, first of all, and what you're doing.
Local IT company. I've been in the IT world for almost 30 years, but
Okay.
it's been my company with no partners for 16 years now, and which has been very, very cool. And we take care of everything, commercial and residential, slow computers, the network support, wireless, websites, cabling, all of the above.
That's fantastic.
It's fun.
And you guys, as a club, I heard from the past panel that raising money for scholarships, academic scholarships,
Right.
50,000.
We have our
right.
big,
You do the Christmas toy or the shop with a.
Yep.
We used to call it shop with a jock. Pacelli used to do a kind of similar
Right, yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Go
same
around
thing,
with
yeah.
the kids and let them, have a good time in the store.
Well,
And
one
we-
of those 2 fundraisers is our big golf tournament, which we do annually, and it's
Okay.
going to be May 12th this year at Southampton.
At Southampton.
And
Okay.
that's one of our, and we have a clay shoot later in the fall, and those 2 are the biggest ones for the scholarships.
Very cool. Very cool.
We've gotten involved in the city with other projects too. Like we were a major player in getting the fountain started.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
The
we were
friendship.
talking about
Yeah,
that
yeah.
earlier.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Making your mark here in Jacksonville. How about Jaguars? How are we feeling about the team?
Well, it's funny. We love the Jaguars, of course.
Yeah.
And what we do every year is we host a tailgate party where we sell tickets for the Jaguar games and we have a big tailgate.
Okay.
Well, as you know, with the construction going on at the stadium, it's kind of hard to find a place. And we've
Right.
teamed up with the fine folks. Daniel Bean, who's in charge of the Orlick,
yeah,
great guy,
yeah.
comes out, addresses our club every year,
Yeah.
and we go down there and we hosted for the first time a tailgate on the ship.
Nice.
And it was a great success. So we're going to be doing
Yeah.
that again. And we also throw donations towards the Orlick because we think the Orlick is a great thing for the city of Jacksonville.
Without a doubt. We actually did a show out there. We interviewed a ton of people on the Orlick probably a year and a half ago. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it really is.
And to
It's
have
a
it here in
great piece
town
of
is
history.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
For sure.
No doubt about it. How about you? How you feeling about the team?
I'm always optimistic.
You guys are great. Fans are the best, aren't they, Coach?
Yes,
We love everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
I loved hearing that they're trying to take care of Trevor with the line this
Yeah,
year. So
yeah.
I hope that, because I've been saying that for a long time, we need a line.
Totally.
Need a line.
Totally. Gina, you a Jacksonville native? Where you from?
My entire life.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, not too many natives that sit at the
I
bar,
know.
Coach.
I'm one of the 3.
Right?
Yeah.
All the way through, huh? And so tell me about the wine business. How's that? How do you like
Wine
that?
business is great, whether in a recession or with business is good,
Yeah, right.
everybody wants wine, right?
Right. Anything emotional. we want to have
Exactly,
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I started right in the beginning of the recession, so I've been there
Yep.
16 years.
Wow.
And I love it. You're never going to work. You're having a good time. You're meeting people. Most
Yeah.
of them are on vacation, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And you're just selling something you're compassionate about.
Yeah, that's great, man. You guys all look like you're living your life to the fullest, which
We
is
are.
fantastic. And giving back while you do it, which is great. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate y'all.
thanks
all
for
right.
having us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, anytime. And you're all welcome back. If you need to promote any event, beer's free.
We need more wine.
Beer, whiskey's free. I'll get some wine going.
I'll get you set up with some wine.
There you go. All right, that'll do it for us this time around. Make sure you check out all their profiles. You'll see this conversation, thousands and thousands of others. Just go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website and you'll see it all there. Until next time, stay safe and stay cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
Foodies Care is a nonprofit organization here started in Jacksonville, Florida. Our mission is to support other nonprofits realize and carry out their missions. We're trying to simplify that process to have a local body that's here on the ground and says, listen, we're going to work with you, we're going to partner with you, we're going to give you the resources that you need to be able to do the work that is needed in this community.